Let's just cut straight to it. If you think women are leaving you, rejecting you, or just not ready for a relationship because of bad timing, her past trauma, or the moon being in that retrograde they always talk about, you are wrong. She didn't ghost you because she's emotionally unavailable. She didn't friend zone you because she's just focusing on herself right now. She did it because you weren't the man she wanted to follow. And I know, but Jason, I'm a good guy. Yeah, and you can be a good guy and still be absolutely undateable if you've got no direction, no mission, and no backbone. Here's the cold truth most men don't want to hear. Women aren't built to lead you. They are built to follow the right man. And if you are not leading yourself, she's sure as heck not following you. It's that simple. When you don't have a plan for your life, you just become a passenger. And a passenger gets boring over time. Nobody wants to sit in the passenger seat of a car with no GPS, no gas, and a driver going, so where do you want to eat? That's not leadership. That's indecision with a driver's license. Maybe you have a driver's license. Leadership, you see, leadership is sexy. You want to know why that guy who's 5'8", average looking, and works out just enough to not die of heart disease can get women drooling? It's because when he walks in a room, you can feel that he knows where he's going. And not just physically, but in life. He's got that energy that says, I've got this handled. All you need to do is just keep up. And guess what? That energy has nothing to do with money, height, or how many tattoos you've got. It's about certainty. But most guys, they're waiting for certainty to show up in that next Amazon package that they ordered. You're binge watching shows you've already seen, scrolling TikTok until your thumb cramps, and wondering why your dating life feels like a scene from Survivor, the Lonely Edition. You've got no vision, no drive, no map. And here's where it gets brutal. If you can't lead yourself, you can't lead her. If you can't lead her, guess what? She's not staying. Let me give you a visual. Let's picture two guys. Guy one has goals, wakes up early, works on himself daily, knows what he wants in 5 years. Guy two sleeps until whenever he wants, plays Xbox until his eyes bleed, gets winded walking to the fridge. The only 5-year plan he's got is, let's just keep existing. Now, which guy do you think a woman is instinctively drawn to? It's not about niceness, it's about trajectory. One is going somewhere, the other is standing still. And standing still is just moving backwards slowly. And I get it. You want to think women are more deep than that. That they'll see the real you. Yeah, they will. And that's the problem. If the real you is a dude who hasn't updated his life since high school, she's not signing up for that. You're asking her to trust a captain who's never touched the wheel. Sometimes they do, but not for long. Because they find out. Let me be clear. Leadership doesn't mean bossing her around. It's not, babe, make me a sandwich energy. It's, I've got the direction, I've got the plan, and I've got the stability to make both our lives better. Leadership is a man saying, follow me, I know the way. And you can't say that if you're just lost. So how do you stop being a loser and start being a leader? Step 1, lead yourself. Get disciplined, get healthy, get your finances in order. Get some dang hobbies that don't involve a headset and a kill-death ratio. I mean, some of you guys are you play video games way too much. Like, way too much. Step 2, have a mission. Doesn't have to be to change the world or invent the next iPhone. But you better wake up every day working towards something bigger than yourself. Something that forces you to grow, adapt, and push past comfort. Step 3, just stop being soft. Leaders make hard calls. Losers avoid decisions and hope someone else will fix it. Women can feel this stuff before you even say a word. The way you walk, the way you stand, the way you look at her when you speak. She's scanning for one thing. Is this man going somewhere, and can I trust him to take me with him? If the answer is no, she's gone. And it's not personal, it's primal. And before we go deeper, quick reminder, just smash that like button so this gets to more men who need to hear it, because we know there's a lot of you out there just smashing those remote controls into wee hours of the night with your fancy headphones on at that kill ratio score. And speaking of stepping up your game, if you want to look like you've got your life together without dropping a fortune, check out Navi Eyewear. It's buy one pair, you get 4 free, plus free shipping. Just add all 5 pairs to your cart and the discount applies automatically at checkout. The link's in the description. Look sharp, lead better, you're welcome. Now back to business. Here's one other thing. You know what's crazy is most men think they can fake leadership long enough to get the girl. They can't. You might get her number, her Insta, for you youngins, her Snap. You might get a few dates, but you won't keep her. Because eventually the mask slips and she realizes you've been playing Call of Duty with your life. A true leader doesn't pretend to have his life together. He builds it together. And here's the uncomfortable truth. If you're not working on yourself every day, you're falling behind. Leaders aren't born. They're forged in the grind, in the responsibility, in the failures that make most men quit. Losers run from that fire. It scares the crap out of them. Leaders walk through it because it's fun. They enjoy it. They like the pain because they know it leads to growth. And if you're sitting there thinking, man, this sounds exhausting, good, because it is. Being a leader isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be worth it. It's in your blood to want to go through all of those challenges. You are a man. By the time a woman chooses to be with you, she should already know that you are moving forward with or without her. That's the magic. You don't chase, you don't beg, you don't wait for her to just simply one day pick you. You are too busy building something worth following. And when she sees that, she'll be glad to follow you. Till next time, peace.